G'day, my name's Kennefellow. Welcome back to Flotsam and the merry boat, Ocean Heat. It was a very merry boat until Salty Bastard Perkwall and Dipper Ahab decided they had problems. You're currently in an okay town. But ever-changing, always, the town beauty is. And our knowledge of things is ever-expanding. Right now, the only thing I can research is unbubbling, but we're going to wait for our botanist. Wait for the quest. We do have a quest. And Cannon has discovered the uber ultra mega huge storage bin. Yes, there's a huge storage yard for huge storage. But beyond me saying huge lots, it has actually cleared up some space for some other stuff to kind of get emptied. Which has been nice, because it also helps increase the beauty of our town. I'm really thinking that this guy here, while very helpful for offloading our boats, is bringing down the vibe. Ditto this one. So we will empty them of their gubbins and find alternate arrangements for storage. But in the meantime, we should probably move on. For we must botany. Nope, and we're out. Of course. I cannot wait to sort this power problem that we're having. It's like, yeah, we can move! No, you can't. I'm gonna forego those trees in favor of that truck. We're also going to just bloop bloop that one. Ah, look, cool, we've just harvested the potatoes. That's grand. And we shall now plant some more. Funsies. For this one, I'm wanting some more corn. We're going to have to wait just a bit for the corn to be harvested, that is. They will get to it when they get to it, I guess. In the meantime, are we holding up on our seaweed, actually? Do I need to... Oh, bell loads. That's fine. Right. Back to the potatoes. We shall do some more potating and harvest those taters. Salvage the rota. Rotas are good by way of, I believe, power generation. Yes. Rota. And we're going to salvage the crap out of a lot of this. Yeah, we can actually pump gasoline from the trucks now. And we have, I believe, a diesel generator somewhere. So we'll be able to burn the fuel. Obviously. We don't currently need to burn the fuel because we have all the fuel in there. Well, all the fuel that we've harvested to date anyway. Tato. We also have fish on our outer extremities. Don't know why I'm putting on a silly face, a silly accent. There we go. Done. Alright. Salvaging efforts are in effect. The potatoes have almost been potated. We shall now potate them some more. Done. Awesome. We're going to have a lot of potatoes. A lot of potatoes. We're going to need to find out what else to do with the potatoes. We could do nib kebab, but we don't have any nibblers. Well, no, we do now. The nibblers are coming in. So grilled nibblers, ordinary quality, tasty quality. In fact, I think we should prioritize Yeah, the nib kebabs on the tasty end of things a little bit more. We don't have any flounders right now, and the gobblers are going into oil is the priority there. Fish oil, which we make over here. Fish oil, and then that goes into the fabricator to make lubricant. It can also go into the hydraulic press to make treated planks. On which I believe we've already reached the cap on that. So, ooh, an upgrade. Wet feet. Hello, wet feet. How are your wet feet? Let's deal with your wet feet and give you some liquid handling so you can handle your wet feet. Yep, it's pretty bad. These, I think, are ready for harvest. I guess they'll get to it when they get to it. Wenchley, having a snooze. Being a constructor, I want to put more people on planting. There we go. Wenchley, you can do that as well. Our new girlfriend, is really good at fishing, so there is that as well. I believe we might also be out of storage space, so I may have preemptively gotten rid of some storage. On accident. Totally on purpose. We will now need to build it back. There we go. You can have a medium one. I'm thinking if we like combine some of the smaller ones. Just make them a little bit better. Yeah. Ingredients. Oh, we can make tomatoes. Oh, hell yeah. So we can make fries. Anyway. That helps a little bit. I'm now going to be able to plant some more corn. There we go. That's a full thing of corn now. And Von Schrapp has an Updoot on the salvage, and DJ Babel also. You'll notice that I'm only doing the stuff that I have hearts for, because that affects their mood. So look at Scrapple, right? Because he has the expertise and he's a muscler. But for the most part, we're looking for that plus 10 morale. Right? So because he really loves doing those things, like he'll do the rest of it. Like we can get him better at all this other stuff, but the morale is the thing that really kind of, he'll do everything better if he's happy. Anyway, looks like we're done there. We can move on. More potatoes. We're going to ignore the potatoes now. See, it was a struggle at first, and now it's just a little ridiculous. Hey, signs of life. Okay. But first things first, we should, before continuing the mission, set ourselves up for harvesting. I'm going to ignore the help patch. Right. Too easy. We're going to chop down all the healthy trees. I'm sorry to the botanist that did that, that planted everything there, but we need the wood. Because without it, we wouldn't go anywhere. Wow, that was lame. I'll come back when we've made some progress. Alright, as promised, we have progressed. The progression has been to pick up the botanist. He has requested that we build him a seed bank. which I believe is under... well, I don't know, it was under storage, but... wait, hang on. Cannon, focus. A seed bank for the researching therein and thereof. With our 122 research that it was storaged, we should very quickly be able to... let's upgrade that one to a duo shack as well. Yeah, we now have enough space for Wet Feet and Girlfriend to move out. So, Wet Feet and Girlfriend. Bramble-y Beard is going to move out, and then she'll just be our friendly botanist. We are flying along with research. Bramble-y Beard is... sorry, that is the name of the botanist. In the meantime, we should probably... get all the things while we wait. We've chopped down a fair few of the healthy trees. Let's get the fish. There are more fish. There are more fish. The more of the fish are a little bit further beyond the other fish. 1 fish, 2 fish. 3 fish, go fish. Silverfish are a disaster to have in your cupboard. Ooh, we should go over there and the trucks and the fish. Once we're done with the rest of the salvaging and the what have yous. We'll park close enough that our fishermen can actually get some fishing done without having to use the boats. Because that's not a problem, but also not great. In the meantime, just noticed something. Options. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Sound. Ooh. Is up pretty high. Okay. Look at them doing stuff. That needs to be upgraded. Honestly, people. See, I mean, you know, things happen, right? Dude, this has turned out so well. Anyway, I believe the research is done. So let's research ourselves some grass walking, because grassy paths are always a win. And then the seed bank. Let's put you... I was going to put it in here because we had some space, but we don't have any space anymore. So we need to find a new space for the space. I don't really want to put it there. Let's put it over here. That will do just nicely. In the meantime, hold on. Decrease your weight. Decrease your weight. We're missing gas bags. Decrease your weight. Ooh, look. Sweet. Alright, natureable bounty. Plant growth that I haven't yet cut down. Get me seeds. Seeds of plenty. Looking for them. Look, photosympathy. And we have more updates. We have an updoot for Scrapple, who's now stronger, and an updoot for Girlfriend, who is going to be a fisher. Cool beans of coolness. Do we want the person yet, or not quite? I need to go to a new region and do some more searchy search. Because stuff and things and reasons and nonsense. But in the meantime, what else have we discovered the seeds for? Let's look in the seed bank. We have bush seeds, flower seeds, monstera seeds, sunflower seeds, and pine tree. So, I believe it may be time for us to remove these two elsewhere, or just utilize this. Because, yeah, we need the space for other things now. Put the 5x5 there. People will get their construction on at some point. Oh. Prioritizing, I suppose. We can plant a tree. Not a very efficient tree of plant, but, you know. We'll get there. Yes, we will. We'll put some more trees there. In the meantime, I'm wondering, can I upgrade the wooden plaza? No, I'm going to have to demolish my wooden plazas to make room for the almighty greens. That's bitterly disappointing. But I suppose, you know, one should not be surprised. That is what needs to happen. Oh, goodness. Can we even... Oh, I could have put a 2x2 in there. Ah, well. More prettiness. Yes, let us make with the pretty. Yeah. There's something that we could do. Time, I believe, for me to move my boats back. 1, 2. Right, we need the thirsty scow. No, the thirsty scow needs to stay a thing. We need to move the thirsty scow. That's the button I'm looking for. Let's move the salty bathtub. Gonna move the sinky dinghy. In fact, I'm fairly certain it was the stinky dinghy. And we're gonna demolish the mooring points instead. There we go. One more done. We'll get rid of that one. Because this way now I can make myself some green spaces. Like that. I'll put another round of houses around it at some point. Can I upgrade you to... No. I can upgrade you a tiled walkway, but not a green walkway. That's okay. Ooh, a pine tree there. Pine tree there. And a pine tree there. Nope, don't have any more pine trees. Some benches. Let's get a monstera. I remember those. I used to have those in my yard. Look at that. And that's a pretty. At some point, I'm going to get some more plastic junk and some more wood junk so that we can then up junk and make everything even more pretty. Mr. Take Our Sower. Yep, I have another thing in the constructions. And then I want another one of you. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, we're making things pretty. At some point, if we get the architect, we can also move things around there as well. That was our diesel generator kicking in. It's pretty cool. Alright, I know I said I was going to move over there for the fishing, but I changed my mind. Ooh! Flounder. And salvage the truck wreckage. No oil this time around. Disappoint. We should definitely take advantage of the dead trees to gather some tinder. I'm going to ignore the... Yeah. Alright. Farm ruins. Up here at the periphery. Take the tools, take the furniture. And I believe that should be everything within the radius. We'll come back when this is all done. And continue on our merry way to exploring more of the world of Flotsam. Right. We are finished up. It's time to continue on our way again. And if I've completely and utterly forgotten to pause the recording while all that harvesting and rearrangement of everything was going on, I do apologize. I try to make sure the button is working. It doesn't always work. Just in case. That is not within bow range. Fair enough. Alrighty. Let us do the thing. Let's not forget you. We have a lot of salvaging that we can do. And need to do. But before I get carried away, we did do the thing with the green. We have planted, obviously, lots of crops. We've moved some stuff around. I now have 2 grills. Rearranged some of the storage to make that a little better. And our town beauty is up to 143. My goodness. And we are running out of storage. Mostly because I'm trying to keep, like, food kind of localized to an area. And it's kind of ish not working. Because that's full of food. That's full of food. We were down to like 20 food or something, and now it's been shot straight back up again. So I'm gonna have to put another huge storage in. That's somewhere. If I can make the dang thing fit. Yeah, we might end up having to put it out here. So let's actually do that. Then, if we get another huge storage, because we need to get some more plastic now too. Just another everything storage. Let's open up that huge storage as well for stuff, things and reasons. While we get everything else down, we got some more water. There is fish up this way. We should probably grab some more nibblers. But I believe with all of that, let us quickly dive into this, because I believe it's time for us to pick our next one. Which I think I'm going to go into being an electrician. Watling. Protective gloves. Fair enough. I believe we have the capacity to make those. Somewhere? Yes, there. We should probably set up a limit for those. Protective gloves. Okay, we have 4. Because I believe Watley is a very charged up person. Their presence is electrifying. I need more pine tree seeds. We have the 4 pine trees, and we're doing pretty good on wood now. Not a lot of dry wood, but we have some refined wood. We've got 25 firewood. But yeah. I think we'll be alright. But we definitely need to find some more stuff with seeds. So we shall see about doing things. I tried for the joke there, it failed horribly. But I believe that's time for the end of the episode. I think it's a little bit shorter than the last one. But that's okay. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you again in the next one.